Hi y'all, how you doing? It's me for another reading. I've been, I don't know how to feel. Today I don't know how to feel. Alright, it seems like everything's just going south. But I have to have faith that everything is going to work out for its greater good, right? Faith. I found this earlier on the floor, out of nowhere. Coins represent angels. So I have angels around me that are saying hi and it's going to be all right. And I have to trust that. But I'm having a really, really hard time right now. I'm so worried. And I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be worried, right? I always tell y'all that you have to have your faith. Your faith is what drives you. And if you don't have faith, you don't have anything. And I have a lot of faith. Just right now, I feel like energetically that I just feel like somebody's trying to fuck me over. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. I feel like I'm being screwed over by the best of them, and it really sucks. It really sucks. So I thought that I would pull some cards, see where the energies lie, see if maybe there's a message out there for all of us, you know? Because I believe that when I get these intuitive nudges to give a reading, it's like I feel like I'm supposed to reach out and give y'all a message. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not a professional, and I don't claim to be a professional. I just read these cards and give you my feelings on how I feel about them and what I interpret from them. And I hope that there's somebody out there that gets the message that's meant to be given to them. Because a lot of times I do this and I get the messages too. So maybe in a weird way it's messages for me and you. And we can look at it that way. So, having said that, Lord, angels, ancestors, relatives, friends, my spirit guides, and anybody attached to me, please bring a message that somebody needs to hear and I need to hear. Guide us along the path. Give us the news that we need to hear. We love you. Amen. So, here we go. I'm doing my mindful messages first. And the first one is guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am for what I want. When I am feeling joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. So I'm following my emotions. My emotions guide me for sure. My guidance system's off. I can't lie. I'm trying to get out of this low vibrational state, but I can't be in it because it's not doing me any good. And if you're in a low vibrational state, it's not going to do you any good either. Got to raise our vibrations, right? Got to support each other. That's what we need to do. Support is very important. You have to have a good support system in your life. If you don't, you're all alone. A lot of times I do feel all alone because it's just me and my daughter. My own personal bubble, like I'm saying, like a mom and a dad. I don't have a partner. I don't have a husband. All I have is my daughter. That's my little bubble. And I miss her a lot. I don't know what is in store. Things are like way off. That's why I'm confused. I don't understand. That's why my guidance system is, I got to think positive. You know, everybody's wanting to keep me in a low vibrational state, and I'm not going to let them. And I think that's what the problem is I'm fighting. I want to stay positive, but everybody wants, but the energetic is feeling negative, and that's what's throwing my guidance system off. It's just not fair. The next one is create. What did I just say? I just talked about the guidance system and how I have to raise my vibrations, right? How about solar plexus, creator of happiness? Now, how ironic is that, right? I was just talking about it. I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual. Therefore, it cannot be taken away. It can always be found within me. Reminder. We are the creator of our happiness. We create our own joy and happiness. So when you remember, it's in our mind. Our mind can make us, or our mind can break us. It is totally up to us. We're the creators. So use your guidance system to find happiness. Find your happiness and joy. Get out of a state of depression. Oh my gosh. If this isn't confirmation, you see my ring, this one, right? The silver one, right? It says this: I am enough. And I look at it every day. And this is your throat chakra. There's something about speaking your truth. And it says, I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. I needed to see this card because this is confirmation that I am enough and what I do is enough. And if people don't like what I have to say or how I say it, that's on them. You know, I had to learn that hard, valuable lesson that I am enough. I had to learn I am special. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I deserve happiness. That my guidance system will lead me to happiness. Why? Because I know I'm enough. Just like you. You are enough. I know there's us out there that feel, man, I ain't worthy of shit. And in all reality, you are. All of us are worthy of love and happiness and joy. We all are. You know, when we give and give and give to everybody else, but we never give to ourselves, we would take care of everybody. Give them the shirt off her back. Hey, you want this? Here. Take it off and give it to them, right? But do you give yourself love? Do you tell yourself every day, I am enough. I am love. I am worthy. We don't. A lot of us don't. And we need to. We need to be reminded every day to look in that mirror and say, I am enough. And if people don't like you, that's their loss. Because your right soul tribe will come. And that's what I'm telling myself. The same thing. My soul tribe will come. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Everybody can look at me and go, oh, look at her. You know? It's either you like me or you don't. I'm at that stage in my life. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be happy. And so do you. You deserve the same thing. Don't let anybody steal your joy or take your sparkle, as I always say. Don't let anybody take your sparkle, because it's true. We all have our own little magical sparkle about us. We're all special in our own way. Whether you want to believe it or not, we are. We have our own gifts, our own way of doing things. And somebody needed to hear this, that you are enough. You're worthy. Deserve all the happiness in the world. You know, we get caught up in this negative rut of life. I don't want to stay in negativity anymore. You know, I want to be somebody. I want my justice. I want my birthright back. I want what's mine. I'm tired of people stealing my joy and my happiness. So I have to bring out that inner bitch, and I don't like her because she can be a devious bitch. Don't get me wrong, I may look like I'm Miss Innocent, but you push me too hard, I will fight back. You push me, don't push baby in a corner, you know? Dirty Dancing, don't push baby in a corner. It's kind of how I feel. We have to push back. We can't let people run all over us. Can't do it. Self-love, baby. Self-love is where it starts. And I am living proof of that. I took a step to step out of my bubble. And I wanted to do this because I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. Give messages to you. And I'm being pushed. This is scary for me. You think this ain't easy? It ain't easy at all, because I do wonder what people think. But I shouldn't. It's either you like it and you listen, or don't listen to me. Keep trucking. I'm just here to give love and guidance. And I do what innately inside me I'm told to do. And that's to give you a message. And that's what I'm doing. And like I said, if I help one person, then this is all worth it. So I want to pull out some life purpose cards, because I think that someone needs to find out what some of their life purpose is. What are you meant to do? What do the cards have to say? The first one says light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love into this world. Oh man, I just was talking about that. Light and love, baby. That's your job, bringing light and love. Let everybody know who they are, and they're very special. And they're worth every bit of this. Bring your divine healing light. People, you know, there's somebody out there that needs to speak their truth. I'm getting ready to speak mine, and I'm getting ready to take a major power move, but I'm scared to do it. Because once I do it, I'm going to open up Pandora's box. And I know I am. But this is where, when you work with your shadow side, okay, inner light and dark, yin and yang, good, bad, you're one. And I'm always afraid to speak my truth. And I'll admit it. Sometimes it's hard to stand up to people. Stand up for what? I mean, I'm a fighter for the underdog. Yes. I will fight to the end. But when it comes to even standing up and speaking my truth, it's hard sometimes. But I have to do it. Because I have people out there that I need to save. People are getting hurt all around me. And if I don't do something and say something, then how is it going to get rectified? You know what I mean? Next one, leadership. Take charge of the situation. I just said I need to take the lead and do this. Somebody out there is a leader. There's somebody out there who has stood in the dark all their life, stood back, didn't want to be seen, but you're being called to come to the forefront because there's something that you would make a good leader and believe in yourself. So somebody out there is being called to be that leader. Wow. My heart's beating a mile a minute. We're just talking about this. Wow. I'm feeling this reading 110%. Study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. And looky there. There's the owl. Wisdom. And he has wings. But I'm trying to win back. I want my wings. I feel like I have a set of wings right now. I want my other wings back. So if that means me sitting and studying and learning, getting better and better every day, studying to become that leader through love and light, then that's what I'll do. Some of us are being called to study. Some of us are being called to lead. And other of us are being called to heal with our love and our light. This all goes hand in hand right here. Every bit of it. So I'm going to pull an angel connection. See what the angels have to say. See what they want to tell us today. Bells. You hear bright tinkling notes of bells or chimes. You don't know where they're coming from, but something tells you what they mean. The angels are working on your behalf. So if you hear bells and chimes out of nowhere, it means your angels are near and they're listening to you. They're letting you know they're nearby. Because remember, we're a soul first, living a human experience. So one way the angels know how to get a hold of you is through bells and chimes. So if you're in a situation and you hear them, stop and think about what they're trying to tell you. It's very important. Very important. Oh boy, here we go. Boy, this card likes us. start your adventure today. A sign you've never noticed before grabs your attention. It may be a little while to decode the message, but your intuition tells you it's important, so start looking for signs. Signs and synchronicities, angel numbers, animals. There will be signs out there. And I also see that someone's being called to travel. That maybe your soul's being led to go somewhere else. Get out of the state you're in or out of the city you're in and start new. Sometimes that's what I feel like I need to do, is start new, but I can't leave Florida. As much as I want to leave, I can't. I got my mom and my daughter, and my mom needs me because she has Alzheimer's, and my daughter needs me because I'm trying to get her home. But somebody out there is being called to travel. Follow your soul's purpose. If it says get up and travel, get up and travel. Because that's what I want to do. I want to eventually get a travel trailer and see the world. And in my bucket list, I want to go Route 66 to Emeryville. Because that was my dad, my stepmom's last wish. Before they passed away, they wanted to go to Emeryville and travel Route 66. And I've never been west. And out west has been calling me, and I'd love to travel and go. So maybe you're being traveled. See, nobody wants me to speak what I have to say. So maybe you're being called to travel too. Get a new scenery. Maybe even if you're being called, maybe nature's calling you and saying, come on, honey, come sit with me, come sit near the tree, get grounded. Which there's a big oak tree behind me in my backyard. So maybe that's what I'm being called to do too. Just look for the signs. There'll be signs all around you. Signs and synchronicities of the angels. They're always around. Just gotta look for them. Even if it comes in the form of a thought, the angels are talking to you. Look at that music. Angels have so many ways to communicate with you. When the same song keeps reoccurring through your day, there's a reason. Listen carefully. And when I was in the courtroom waiting to see what was going to happen with my daughter, there was a song called Love is the Answer. Wow. Love. That's what was playing in my head. Love is the answer. I love you guys. You're not alone in this. I will stand with you every step of the way. And like I said before, if you ever need a friend, I'm here. I'll listen. I'll be there for you. Good friends are hard to find. My oldest friends are the one who, in 2024, kept stabbing me in the heart and in the back. People I've known since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. I was betrayed by my last ex. Well, whatever. Long story. But alright, I will pull one more card, my angel number card, and see what numbers to start looking for when you're lost and don't have a clue what you got to do, right? 911, courage. And I needed to see this card in order to make my power move. I gotta have courage to do it. It says, a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, Allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. My affirmation and your affirmation is, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through a new door. 911. I will leave it on that note. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you got something out of today's message like I did. I know I have to find my courage. Look for the signs and synchronicities. Listen to my music, because music will give you messages too. Remember, you are enough. Listen to your guidance system. You are the creator of your own happiness. Let love and light, leadership, and study up. Know I love you. Know I'll always be here for you. And you'll always have a friend in me. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And until next time, don't let anybody take that beautiful sparkle of yours. Mwah. Have a great day.